today I'm going to tell you about my Christianity. So growing up, me and my family were in church every time the doors were open. All the people that I knew were Christians. All the relationships I had with friends, they came from Christian homes. And I do believe that this was a good thing for me growing up. As I got older and I was enrolled in public school, my view of the world really started to change. My parents were different. They weren't the type to shelter their kids or hide them away from all the bad things in the world, but I did understand that they were different. They didn't use profanity or drink alcohol like a lot of the other parents I knew, and I believe that this influenced me in the way I am today. Going into high school, a lot of the people that I knew were partying and drinking and smoking, but I didn't have an interest in any of this, and I knew it was wrong. I didn't judge these people, I just held myself to a higher standard. So today I'm going to tell you how my relationship with Jesus and my faith in him has affected my life, my relationships, my values, and the way I make choices every day. Starting with how it affects my relationships. The first way that it affects my relationships. Not everyone that I know are Christians. In fact, most of the people that I have relationships with don't have relationships with Christ like I do. But they do know what I believe. And sometimes I will try to share my faith with them, but I also try to respect what they believe. The second way it affects my relationships. The relationships that I have with people who believe what I believe have been the strongest and have lasted the longest. Me and my best friend Faith met when I was 8 years old at the church I go to now, Mount Olive Baptist, and we're able to encourage each other in ways that I couldn't with people who didn't have the same beliefs as me. So now that I've shown you how being a Christian has affected my relationships, I want to show you how being a Christian has affected my job choices. I attend church regularly on Sunday mornings, and I'm very involved with my youth group, so sometimes I have events that I would need to take off for. The first job I ever had did not want to work with my schedule, they didn't respect my beliefs, so that job didn't end up working out. But the job that I have now, they do respect my beliefs, and they work with my schedule and understand that church is a priority for me and my family. So being a Christian has really affected my work choices. Now I want to show you how being a Christian has affected the choices that I make on a daily basis. Being in high school, people that are drinking and smoking are around me all the time, but I don't have the urge to do this. I decided to not put myself in these situations, and whenever people ask me why I can't go hang out with them, I just explain why. The second way that being a Christian has affected my daily choices. Daily, I have to remind myself to be positive, and at school it can be very hard. I have to remind myself that doing my best is what would be pleasing to God. I want people to know that being a Christian does change the way that people live, and that Jesus makes a difference. So my conclusion is that being a Christian has affected my life in many ways. Sometimes it may be disappointing because I might not be able to go hang out with my friends and do everything that they're all doing. But I am happy and content knowing that by being obedient and doing what Jesus calls me to do, that I'll be blessed. Thank you for listening.